We just released a spoiler video this morning, and then FFG dropped a bunch more spoilers that are all Legends content related.
Yep,
So we're going to talk about those. There's like
absolutely.
another 14 or 15 cards for us to go through.
I was
Uh,
so surprised that they just dropped an article casually
it was just like,
on a Tuesday and was like, "Here's a crap load of Legends characters."
yep. I'm surprised that this is not how they revealed Revan. We talked
Yeah.
about that in our other video, but I don't know. They're exciting cards. I'm excited to talk about them. Let's hit the first one. We've got Darth Revan's Lightsabers, 2 cost, villain only upgrade. Attached to a non-vehicle unit. If the attached unit is a Sith, it gains grit and it gives it +2/+2.
That purple lightsaber is so sick.
It's so cool. He's got some of the coolest lightsabers out there.
Yeah. It's interesting too, they put 2 like, this is both of his lightsabers when you equip it instead of,
Yep.
like,
Yeah,
having
like a
a
non-unique that you could put
non-unique
2 of them
rule
on.
or, like, it being unique. I don't remember how they did it in Star Wars Destiny.
I think it was unique, but you could like have 2 of them on it, or it was non-unique and you could only have 2. I can't
Yeah,
remember. Wait,
something weird.
couldn't you only have 2 cards, 2 copies of a card in your deck in that game?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe it was just non-unique,
But they were.
which is weird. They were
I think
unique?
the text said, it ignores the non-unique rule
Oh,
or
okay.
something like that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so they did that. I think this is a great card. Number 1, this is just
Yeah.
villain, so this can go in any single villain deck. Um, it is 2 costs, 2/2. I mean, that's, like, on par for everything we've seen so far. The
Yep.
cool thing about this, though, is that if you're playing this Sith tribal, you can give it grit, which feels super strong. Like, out of nowhere, you can give a unit, like, +6 just because it has some damage on it.
Yeah, just because it happens to have traded into something, and, like, Darth Revan's
You
leader
already
card.
wanna trade into stuff.
Exactly. Like, the whole thing is you wanna trade into stuff and survive, and when you do that and you can just slap this on and hit something for 8, like,
Yeah.
that's sick.
I think this is a really cool card, and I will definitely be playing some Sith tribal stuff.
Yes. This card I feel like is gonna unlock so many fun combo strategies for me. Like, even I mean, maybe this is not the best, example, but it is something that you can do with this, which is you can put this on the Darth Vader leader, and you can turn his on attack damage into base damage because he can damage himself.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, you put this on Vader and you're hitting for what? Is that 9 damage? Uh,
Yep, 9
so
at least.
that's pretty sick. Like, a lot of times you do wanna use his on attack to hit one of your opponent's units, but if you are building your deck around comboing off with Vader, like, you can hit for 9.
So sick.
And that's pretty sweet. So, yeah, there's gonna be other stuff like that. You can put this on, the Darth Maul unit, and, he has to attack into 2 things. If you give him grit
Yep.
and overwhelm somehow, that could get nasty. So, I don't know. Lots of cool
Is
things that you
is
can do with this.
Kylo a Sith?
Kylo's not a Sith.
Okay. Well, dang.
Yeah.
RV. He
Yep.
should be, right? Like,
Should he
isn't
be?
Snoke
I don't
and
know.
Kylo, aren't they, like, all part of that Sith, like
Yeah, well, I guess maybe Snoke would be more so than Kylo, like, because I don't know if Kylo knows about, like, all the stuff on Exegol. Uh, I don't even know if Snoke is Sith traded, like the set
I'll
to
go look in a
Snoke.
second, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm pretty
it's
sure it's not.
interesting.
But we are gonna talk about a bunch of Sith cards right now.
Right
So,
now.
yeah, let's talk about the first one. We got Darth Malik. This card, guys. He's a 5 cost villain ground unit. He's a 4/7 with the Force trait and the Sith trait and Overwhelm. And when played, if you control a Sith leader unit, you may ready this unit.
And
Like,
this is a legendary.
yeah, and he should be a legendary. This card is nuts.
Yeah, it is. I like this card. Like, you flip Malik or you flip, Revan on 5, play this on 5, you got 2 ready. Dude's ready to go. And I mean,
Yeah.
thematically, that's really cool because
Mhm.
they show up together like that, and he's statted well. Yeah, this dude is a beast. This I feel like aggro villain is starting to get some interesting cards here. This is like a aggro villain Cassian. You can't smuggle it, but like you get to play it ready. It's for the same cost
Mhm.
of 5, so but better stats. I don't know. I think this is pretty sick.
Yeah, the 4/7 overwhelm is so nice. Obviously, with Revan, like, you hit something, kill it, maybe overwhelm some damage, put some experience on him. Also, importantly, the when played is how you ready it. So you can ECL this
Mm,
in and
mhm,
then ready it.
mhm.
You can do that like fire spray thing that people used to do with Boba. And yeah, like other Sith leaders that this could potentially pair with, you've got Ventress from set 3
Yep.
is a Sith leader, and she comes out the turn before you would theoretically play this, so she survives. You can play Malik the following turn, or you could cheat him out with something like now there are two of them. Um, Something like that could be pretty sweet. And then if you do that, that's actually even better because you played an event to get him into play, so you can attack with him for extra. Well, no, I guess Ventress would be out at that point, so that wouldn't matter. But still, that sounds awesome. Sounds like a play that I want to make. And yeah, I don't know. 4/7 stats, 5 cost, 1 aspect. Like, this guy seems nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging this whole archetype we're seeing here so far.
Yeah, super fun. All right, next up, we've got Sith Legionnaire, another Sith card. He's a 2/2 green villain ground unit, Sith and Trooper. While you control another villain unit, this unit gets +2/+0.
I mean, that's chunky stats. Like if you don't want to play this turn one though, it's really weird. I mean, I guess what a cool thing you could do with this is like turn one play this dude and then turn two follow it up. Oh wait, I was thinking of the Snow Trooper, but doesn't it have
You could do
to?
that.
Is it only a villain card? It's not a Imperial card.
Yeah. Well, it's both. It's both. So it's a villainy. Oh no, it is Imperial card. You're right. You're
Attack with
right.
an Imperial
Yep.
card.
You're right.
Yeah, so I don't see this guy being super impactful. You see this with like Echo, 2 cost 2/2, that gets
Mm-hmm.
+2/+2. Uh like it might be fine. I mean, it's a Sith, so that's like the one upside. Is if
Yeah,
the Sith's
it's a
up
Sith and a
pops up.
Trooper. We're seeing Trooper become a little bit more relevant with stuff like Captain Enoch.
Yeah.
Um, I yeah, I like if you're going first and this guy sticks to the board and you can play a unit and then attack with this. That's kind of cool. It's also I like that it's a static +2/+0. So like if you do play another unit that's a villain card on turn 2 and your opponent wants to trade into this, it probably
Mhm.
kills whatever they're trading. Um,
Yeah, it's definitely better than something like 2 tubes and stuff like that
yeah.
for like
Uh,
similar concept.
But ultimately, like, yeah, I don't know where exactly this would fit. Um,
Like, the only place would be, like, you wanna play this turn 1 and turn 2, now there are 2 of them, Sith out.
that I mean that's potentially pretty good. Like, if we see some really cool, either just I mean Malik, like you can do that with Malik, like you can play
Yeah.
him turn 2, and you just
He
get a
doesn't come out
4/7
ready,
overwhelm.
but
Yeah,
it's still pretty good.
yeah, still good stats.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't know, interesting card. We'll see if it makes an impact. I think his armor looks sick, so
Yeah,
he's got that
artwork's
going
kinda
for him.
goofy looking, but it is a cool card.
It's a little hard to tell because all of these images are like really low quality, but
Terrible,
yeah,
terrible quality.
I don't know why FFG doesn't put high res images on their own website, but if I had one recommendation, I think they should do that. All
I
right, next
checked
up,
real quick too, and Kylo and Snoke, none of their cards
not
have
Sith.
Sith. And, like,
RIP.
thematically, I kinda wanna dig into that and see why they're not considered Sith because I feel like they kind of are, especially Snoke more than Kylo,
Yeah,
but I don't know.
yeah, I don't know either. Uh, all right, next up we got Forged Starfighter. It's a 1 cost villain space unit. It's a 1/1 Sith vehicle fighter with hidden and raid 1.
Oh, that's cool. Hidden is nice.
Yeah,
It's a Sith. Is there anything cool you can do with, like, a one-cost Sith?
a 1 cost Sith.
It's
uh,
not
on yeah, I don't know. On 4 resources, I guess you could play this, and now there are 2 of them, and play
yeah,
a
maybe.
1 cost and a 5 cost on 4 resources.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's just more also like one drop ships for like Vader pilot that wants to like go
Yeah,
wide
go
and
wide.
do stuff. It's a
This is great for
fighter.
that.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I think it's cool.
nice. Yeah, simple card. I think it's good. Good with set 1 Vader, good with set 4 Vader.
Hmm.
Yeah, if Sith obviously is going to be relevant now with stuff like Revans lightsaber, but if there are other, more cards that care about you having Sith units. gets gets better. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Cool. HK-47. Everybody's favorite Murderbot. We've got a 2-cost red villain ground unit. He's a 2/4 Sith droid. And when an enemy unit is defeated, deal 1 damage to its controller's base.
Die, meatbag. Okay,
So good.
this dude is a Sith droid. He's actually kind of cracked.
This
2
guy is
cost
so
2
good.
4. Like that is impactful. And when an enemy unit is defeated, deal damage. Like you're playing this in a red Revan deck, right? Like you
Yeah.
defeat an enemy unit, you deal damage to their base, and you get an XP. Like that's so sick. Yeah, I like this guy a lot. I think he's really good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this guy. He's a legendary as well, just so we
Oh
should
wow.
note that. Yeah. But 2 cost 2/4, great stat line. And the longer he sticks around, the more damage you're dealing to your opponent's base while you're removing their units. And it doesn't care how you defeat their units,
That's crazy.
just as long as they're defeated. And imagine playing this against like an exploit deck,
Yeah.
because you don't even have
Just
to be the one to defeat
absolutely,
them. Uh,
absolutely wrecks it.
so that sounds fun. I
Oh
I
yeah.
really like it. This guy.
Yeah, I think he'll be like he will be the center, well, I guess not center point, but he will be an auto include in certain decks
Yeah.
that are red villain.
For sure. I guess I mean, obviously he's not force traded, but if you're playing in this set and you want to be gaining the force a lot by attacking with your force units, he's not a 2-cost force unit
Sure.
that you get to use an attack with. But I think like the stat line and the ability are super good. And uh he's Sith, so you can slap Revan's lightsaber on him after he's taken some damage and hit something. And that sounds
Yeah,
fun.
that's
So
fair.
that's also another 2-cost Sith unit that you can combo with. Now there are 2 of them.
Yep.
So like you can play this and then like he has 4 health, so he's not super easy to kill. And then you can play like Darth Maul on the following turn uh fairly easily. So
Yeah, that's insane. Wait,
pretty cool.
how much does now there are 2 of them decrease it by? It costs 2?
5. They cost 3 and it
3
decreases it by
decrease it by
5.
5. So on turn 2, you can play a 6 drop. No, no, you
Yeah,
can't.
5
It's
drop.
only 5. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, unless you discount it somehow.
I just picked up my 3rd now there are 2 of them because I only had 1. So
Oh,
now I
dang.
have 3 because I want to play some now there are 2 of them decks.
I feel like it's gonna be so fun in this next set because of all the like Force stuff and the Sith stuff. Like
Yeah.
those units are some of the most powerful units in the game, and we're getting so many more units that share traits with them at lower costs. So that's gonna be super fun.
Yep.
Okay, we've got Deathfield. This is
Hey, there's that art,
yeah, the
not the
matte art.
showcase.
The art is so good. Oh yeah, it's not the showcase. Yeah, you're right.
But we
uh,
have gotten a ton of Revan art between
we
his
have
leader, this card, and
the,
the
the
lightsabers. That's
lightsabers.
3 already.
I'm sad that only the lightsabers has the purple lightsaber too,
Yeah.
but it's all right.
I mean, you
Uh,
had to do it with this one. He's doing the death field.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So it's a 4-cost force event. It's a red villain. Deal 2 damage to each non-vehicle enemy unit. If you control a force unit, draw a card.
Okay, so it's like a blood sport, but it's only enemy units. I think it's
Huh.
okay. Blood
Wait,
sport is
is Bloodsport's both arenas?
no.
Is it only your? I mean, sorry, Bloodsport is both players.
Yeah,
Okay,
and it's not both
and it's
arenas.
not both arenas. This is only your opponent, but probably only their ground arena,
Yeah, because you're not gonna have space
non-vehicles.
non-vehicles, I would assume.
Unlike, yeah. Well,
I guess like
we've
whales or
seen like
something.
Purrgil art already in this set,
Yeah,
but yeah,
space
as
whales.
we've seen right now, there are not any non-vehicle space units.
Yeah.
Uh, hmm.
It draws a card, so that's like a little buff to it, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's nice.
I feel like it would be better if it wasn't non-vehicle, because then you could like play this against
Yeah,
swarm decks and crap. But
I
like,
I like the theme of it. Like
like
it's only
give
killing
me this,
like organic things, but
give me this in
in
hero,
Hero,
so
so you
I
can play with
can
Mace.
play it with mace, please. Thanks.
Yeah,
uh,
what deck wants this?
and villain, like I don't know, nothing. I guess a Revan deck, so that it softens their stuff up, and you can like kill a bunch of stuff at one time and get XP. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it just like I have a couple issues with this card. Like, it wants you to have a force unit out already to draw a card with it. If you can draw a card with it, I think like the efficiency is okay, but I can't really imagine a situation where you're excited to play this on curve, because I feel like you just, especially in Revan, you'd rather just play a 4 cost unit. Maybe in some like hard control red villain type deck, maybe in
Maybe it's
like a
something
Bosk blue kind of thing.
like turn 1 HK, turn 2 a 3 drop, turn 4 you flip an OB. Or no, turn 1 HK, turn 2 3 drop, turn 3 play this, turn 4 you flip an OB and
Yeah,
try to like
you like
wipe out
soften
the
them
team.
up and then you
It's like a Kira flip except way more steps.
way slower and 9 resources. Yeah, yeah. I don't know about this card. Uh,
Yeah, it seems kind of
the
bad.
art's sick, but I'm not sold yet on the ability.
Yeah, trash.
This one though,
Oh, this one.
liberated by
It's
darkness.
trash.
This is a 5 cost yellow villain change of heart, basically. So
Yeah,
you use the force if you do take control of a non-leader unit at the start of the regroup phase. Its owner takes control of it.
that is so childish.
Yeah, yeah,
This
it
card is
is.
insane.
They're just like piling these effects on. You got change of heart. You got this. You got commandeer. Your units aren't safe, people.
Yeah, but this one is literally change your heart for 5
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
Like Commandeer has to be a 6 drop or less,
yeah. This can be anything.
without a pilot and vehicle. This is anything.
Yep. You have to use the
Uh,
force, but presumably you have the force to use if you're putting this in your deck. Uh, yeah, this is gonna be really annoying.
Yeah, I think this is an insane card, actually.
Yeah.
Who is the artwork?
I think it's Bastila, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay,
It's been a really long time since I played the Knights of the Old Republic games,
got it.
and I could be completely wrong. But
I've been really like jiving to go back and play them. Like
yeah,
I think they have them on Xbox and stuff now.
they're
So
on like every platform that exists.
yeah, I might do it.
No, I mean,
Um,
now's the perfect time. I bet a lot of Star Wars Unlimited players are going to do the same,
yeah,
because they're bringing the stuff to the game. But yeah, this card's gonna be obnoxious in like Dooku yellow or Palp yellow stuff where they can steal your stuff and then kill it themselves before they give it back to you. It's gonna be annoying.
yeah. This card is good.
uh,
Yellow villain,
yeah,
baby.
yellow villain, guys. All right, Jedi Guardian. We're into
You
some
look,
units
you
now.
just saw all the awesome villain cards we just got, right? Time to see what we got for heroes
Yes. All right. So heroes got
in the legends.
so Jedi Guardian is a 5 cost blue hero ground unit. It's a 4/8 Force Jedi, and while this unit is defending, it gets +2/+0. That's
It
a lot of
has
stats.
it has a lot of stats for a 5 drop. Right? Like, well, I guess it's even. Poe is a 6/6, a 5. Zuckuss is a 6/6.
Mm.
So it's the same. You just get the benefit of +2 extra when you're defending, and that's only gonna be relevant if you're playing like double blue and you put the Sentinel
Yeah, you give
upgrade
the
on this
Sentinel
guy.
somehow.
Um, Other than that, like, I don't see this guy being played.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Like, if
uh,
you're not playing a deck that has like Captain Typho in it or something,
mm,
you're not you're not playing this guy.
probably. Well,
Maybe
there could be a leader in the set that like gives your unit Sentinel.
maybe there's some weird world where like you're playing these statted type units and you just keep sticking them on board like they are impossible to remove and you're able to outvalue your
Mm,
opponent,
hmm.
but none of them have win plates or anything, so like right now I don't see that
Yeah,
happening.
it's just stats. This guy's gonna be really annoying in draft, probably though,
Yeah, for
because you're not
sure.
gonna be able to kill it.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
good draft card.
Yeah. All right. We got Jedi Consular. This card is ridiculous. It's a 2 cost green hero ground unit. It's a 1/4 Force and Jedi traded. Action, exhaust it, use the Force, play a unit from your hand. It costs 2 less.
That's pretty cool. It is force too, like,
A 2 cost Force unit,
and Jedi, so
a
you can put
1/4, so it's not easy to kill.
General's Blade on it if you needed to.
And if you put General's Blade on it, well, yeah, I guess you'd want to put
Yeah,
General's Blade on something else so you could
yeah.
double the discount. But like, if you can, if there are ways to get the Force outside of attacking, like this seems crazy.
Yeah.
Like so much value and so hard to remove. Like even the scenario where like you play this turn 1, turn 2. I think you can ambush in the Ahsoka unit from set 3, right?
Mhm.
Cost 3 and it has ambush. You gain the Force, and then you can just play another 2-drop,
Well, you
right?
no, that Ahsoka has to have, you have to have it only gets ambushed if you have fewer units
So
than the
naturally
opponent.
ambush. I've Nobody plays that card, so I don't know what it does.
Yeah.
But imagine there's another, Force unit that costs 3 that has ambush, or you play ECL and you can do it that way. Or there's a way to get the Force outside of attacking, and you can get the Force on turn 2 before you do anything, and
Mhm.
you don't need to attack. You can just play a 4-cost unit on turn 2.
Yeah.
This is like a 2-cost like must answer unit.
Yeah, probably. He's probably pretty decent. I'm not huge into the, like, dispatcher, this guy
Mm,
type plan, but, like, I'm sure there will be value decks that are able to, like, just play above curve and outvalue.
yeah, uh,
Especially, like you said, if you, like, play this turn 1 and then you are able to set up a General's Blade on something else and then, like,
yeah, and then you
decrease
can
the
play like a
cost by
7
5.
cost on like the next turn
Yeah.
or even more. Yeah, just playing stuff ahead of time. If you can set it up, it's pretty
Generally
good.
pretty good.
Yeah. All right, the next one we've got Jedi Knight. It's a 3-cost red hero, 3/3 ground unit. Force Jedi when played. If you have the initiative, deal 2 damage to an enemy ground
Look at those fingers
unit.
on the hand. Is that AI generated hand art?
I hope not. That's funny. This is kind of like Death Trooper,
A
but
little
you don't
bit.
damage yourself.
Yeah, which is probably better,
Yeah, you
I
need the
would assume.
initiative, but
It's a
damn,
force unit too, so,
seems
like,
cool.
that's cool, and a Jedi.
Hmm.
Like, I think I like those stats more than or those traits more than just Imperial.
Hmm.
Um, Pretty good. You have to maintain the initiative.
Yeah,
With yeah, with Red
with
Hero, you probably are most of the time.
if you're playing Quinlan, you get to basically deal 3 damage to
Yeah,
the
that's
ground
pretty
unit.
sweet. That's pretty sick.
So that's cool. Or 2 to
Yeah.
one thing and 1 to another.
Mhm. Yeah. I think it's fine. I think it's pretty decent little
Yeah.
card.
Uh, Not too exciting, but I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Also, okay, yeah, so this is Jedi Sentinel. These are I'm pretty sure like the 4 classes of Jedi that you can play in
Ah,
the game.
okay.
So, pretty cool.
Jedi Knight, Jedi Counselor, Jedi Sentinel, and what was the other one?
Jedi Guardian, I think, or Jedi, yeah.
Guardian.
Yeah.
Yep,
Guardian, Consular, Knight, and Sentinel.
got it.
So Jedi Sentinel is a 4-cost yellow hero ground unit, a 5/4 Force Jedi with while the Force is with you, this unit gains Sentinel. Simple,
Yeah,
effective.
probably pretty
5/4
decent.
Sentinel. I mean, get into Sabine.
Yeah.
The
5/4
turn
is, like, pretty powerful.
hard for Sabine to get through.
That's a little bit above curve, right? Or is there 4 cost 5/5s?
Uh,
Like,
they're
4-LOM is 4 cost 4/4.
yeah, Bosk is a 4/5 with ambush. There might be somewhere, but it probably has a downside.
Yeah. This one is, like honestly, the downside could be that it has Sentinel sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you wanna attack for 4, not let it get traded into.
Hmm.
It's a decent card, though. I think this is probably the one that I'm most likely to play out of the 4 of them.
Yeah. I mean, they're all
The
common cards, so they're not particularly like, well, I think this one's the most
That
exciting
one's probably
personally,
the
but
best one, is the Consular, but I'm more likely to play the Sentinel probably.
fair enough. Fair enough. I think the consular is like gonna lead to some broken stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, but we'll see. Okay, next up we got Cure Wounds. It's a 1-cost blue force event. Use the force. If you do, heal 6 damage from a unit.
Yeah, I think this leads into, like, that whole playing a double blue deck that is just, like, putting up giant dudes, using the
Mm,
Sentinel stuff and healing up so that your opponent can't get through your,
through your units.
Sentinel units. I don't know how viable that is, but,
Yeah, I
uh,
don't know either. Um,
maybe that becomes the thing at some point. I mean, maybe this is like, uh, anti-Kira tech, like, they flip
Yeah,
deal
you heal
2 to
up.
all your or deal whatever to all your units, and then you just pay 1 to heal it all.
Yeah. But
Like
they flip Kira and then you heal 6 damage from Kira so that she can't barrage you.
that's pretty funny. That would be sick.
That would be fun. Uh, yeah, I mean, like 6 healing for 1 is seems really efficient, but like how often do you want to spend a card to heal a unit? A single unit? Probably not very often.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen people do this kind of stuff with, even top target,
Mhm.
where they, like, ambush in a mall and then, like, use the heal from the top target to, like, heal mall back up or something like that.
I didn't know that could heal units too.
Yeah, and it's base or units.
That's crazy.
Um
Wait, that's crazy. It is. I have one like literally right next to me. I've never looked at that before.
It's because like, generically, you just think, like, "I wanna heal my base against aggro decks," but,
Yeah, yeah.
it
Reading the cards
can
is a
be
good idea.
useful against decks that, are with ambush units and crap like that, but
Very cool.
so maybe this sees play somewhere, as, like, a sideboard card, I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe. All right.
It's funny
We got
too because we literally see they consider it a Legends ability, but Rey does that in
yeah.
Rise of Skywalker,
Hmm.
and doesn't Cal Kestis do that?
I don't remember.
Doesn't
It's
he get a
possible.
heal? Maybe he doesn't. No,
No,
his was the
he's got BD
psycho.
one.
Yeah, BD1 heals him with Sims, and then he has the
He's got the
psychometry or whatever it's called to be
yeah
able to like,
the Quinlan Voss ability.
yeah, that.
Yeah. Uh, okay. We got 2 left. They're both creatures. This is
Okay,
Torrenitech. I
Torrenitech.
I think. It's a 5-cost green ground unit, a 5/5 creature with while an opponent controls a force unit, this unit gains ambush.
Force punishment. Finally,
Yes. A 5/5 ambush
finally.
for 5. Pretty pretty solid.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's like Zuckuss kind of.
Yeah. Except well, not always, but like has ambush more often when you want it to have ambush.
Yeah, it's not 6/6, but like most stuff that's 5 health.
Yeah.
I think this dude's pretty decent.
I want to point out that on turn 2, you can play Porg for 0, and neither or 2 of them played this out.
That's pretty sick. Or
I
even
don't
like
know if you
just
ever will, but just the fact that you can do that is hilarious.
you can do that with like Salacious Crumb and like just turn one
Yeah,
Salacious Crumb.
turn 2 this.
Yeah, like there's plays with this guy.
Yeah, for sure. Uh, yeah, I
Like
like it.
kill a Grogu,
Oh, yeah, you're gonna
take
wanna
no
kill those
damage
Grogus.
back. Well, I'm talking about
Oh,
the
the set 2 one.
0/5, but I also set the set 5/1 too. Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it seems like force units are gonna be everywhere, so your green decks might wanna pack this guy. And he looks mean.
He looks really cool. Yeah, this is a cool card.
All right, last card that we've got is Tukata, I think. It's a 3-cost red ground unit, a 4/2 creature with hidden.
I mean,
Simple.
yeah, the hidden is cool.
Mhm.
Um, it's not like an insane card, but it's cool.
Yep.
Not much
Yeah.
to
Not
say
not too
about
much to
it.
say about it. Like I still think hidden's really good. Like you know, you play this on turn 3, you claim, and then you hit your opponent for 4 before they can do anything about it. Like I don't know.
It is a little interesting. Like you want to play units like this in the news. What is it?
Oh, the third sister.
Third Sister, and this already has hidden.
Yeah.
So like maybe, but it is in red, which is what she's in. So like
Mhm.
I feel like she wants to play units that don't already have hidden and try to like make them better by giving them hidden. So like this might just be understated unless you're playing a creatures deck, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, for sure.
There you
Cool.
have it. That's a
That's
lot of
it.
new cards.
Yeah, those are all the new cards that we've got. I mean, do you think that these are going to be all the Legends cards that are going to exist in the set? Did they mention that in the article? I didn't actually read the article.
I didn't read the article.
So,
Leave that for the
we may
people
or
in the
may not,
comments.
yeah, we may or may not see more Legends cards. I want to see a bunch more of the like unique hero characters from those games, and we
Yeah.
haven't seen any yet. So hopefully they make it in. Uh, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to the channel. Check out our members only club and merch store at unplayable.gg. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.